We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
Off 52.
In motion right here, Boyd.
Off 52. Half 85. Half 85. What's that? What's that?
Allen going to go to the air right away. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. St. Brown motioning left.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half 10.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The Broncos had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Alert! Monday. What's that?
Allen looks to throw on second down. There's Trimble, the tight end. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tommy Trimble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
their own 25-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. But you look at this Bronco defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if...
It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown. Calvin Austin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Middle.
And Boyd in motion right.
Middle. Hey, tight. What's that? Go.
Here's Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Now Allen.
At the 38-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They will run the draw with Jacobs, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talk about this Jets defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Broncos, first down.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
On 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. On play action, Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion right here, Boyd. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Touchdown, Broncos. Rashee Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Jets 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, 57 colors.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Austin complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's taken on the 25.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. St. Brown motioning left. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Boyd in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In motion right here, Boyd. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Back at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Slant pass to Boyd. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, 33 yards. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams, 41 yards.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Prater for the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jets 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets.
Zay Flowers,
39 yards.
and the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it for Allen. Hit. He lost the football.
Allen on the keeper.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Allen.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Allen's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
That's good.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Allen.
Jets 35-yard line.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Half 85, half.
St. Brown motioning left.
Hey, tight. Hey, home.
To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Gun. Alert. Look out.
Allen going to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, no surprise to anyone who watches the NFL there. Remember, Josh Allen, 7 touchdowns on the ground last year, added 1 more in the playoffs. In fact, the active leader in touchdowns by a quarterback with 39 coming into 2023. The big horse rides again.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets 21.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
He'll let this go for Adams.
That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
47 yards. First down, New York.
Attack, attack! Nice hit!
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 7.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Yellow, yellow! Come back! Attack, attack! Nice hit!
Mahomes going to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Prater for the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57! Hey, 57, 57, color, 57! Nice hit!
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Touchdown!
Zay Flowers.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jets have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Zay
New York.
Flowers.
From 3 yards out.
And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Jets 42, Broncos 28.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Allen now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And quickly they get to the line.
10 more yards. Complete to Rashid Rice.
They'll send Rice in motion.
It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Allen. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Monday. 56, 56.
St. Brown motioning left.
Half. Stop.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Tommy Trimble
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
42, Broncos 35. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, it's Mahomes.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
In motion left, Flowers.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Allen looks to throw on second down. That ball caught. It's Rice. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Off 52. Half 85, half 85. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
One final try here for Allen. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Sub. Middle. Half 10.
Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
Half.
Now Allen. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
Throwing
down.
is Allen on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for two here.
Attack, attack!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Jets 48, Broncos 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Alert! Half 85, half 85.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd and 10.
Down and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And room there to work it inside the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Alert! Regular.
Here's Allen.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
To throw is Jones.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
To throw is Allen.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and
Throwing,
21
Allen.
at the 12-yard line.
He's got a man, complete.
And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they complete it, and stop the clock in the end. Here's 1st down.
56, 56.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
Throwing is Allen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 33-yard line.
Allen.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Half, 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 half. Half, 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 half. Go.
Allen. That one caught by Rice.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.